Neil Hunt was there.
Just on those set plays for Parramatta last week, we saw a very good set piece where Ray Price scored a try. Wouldn't surprise me at all to see the same sort of move today. Probably a different setup for the move.
Oh, look at Eastern Suburbs swarming in on top of Cronin. Sorry, Bill.
Yeah, probably a different setup.
And getting this ball back from over the fence is often a painful exercise. There's the kick by Cronin. It's gone all right. There goes one ball for a period of time. Eden, long kick, and that's the equaliser. There's the equaliser at 2 points all. We'll talk to Graham Hughes about that subject in just a second. The kick by Cronin is getting away. No, it's not. It's a goal. The blue and gold flags go into the air as the Eels go back to the lead. Having run past the ball,
It's a matter of where Bugden was when he hit the ball, whether he hit the ball when he was in front of Sterling or behind Sterling. The referees ruled he was behind Sterling, consequently Sterling was offside.
So Eden has equalised at 4 points all, 45 degrees. Hits it sweet, straight between the uprights, and Parramatta leads by 6 points to 4. Regan over the top, Hastings underneath. Dummy half is Stephen Edge. To the right for Cronin, and a long ball taken on the volley by Groth. Groth heading for the corner. Groth has taken the corner post. He's gone into touch. Groth will probably go for a run here. Sterling wants it. Here comes Groth. And there goes Groth. Look at the big man go now. He's inside East territory. He's run out of support on his left again.
I don't think he ran out.
Scrum won by Parramatta. Sterling's got the pass through and it's gone to Lydiard.
And once again, we're entering that last 5 or 6 minutes before half-time, and this is the stage where a game can very easily be turned one way or the other as the teams get tired in defence.
Big run by Hunt, picking up Cronin, out to Brett Kenny. Kenny looking for Cronin, finds Cronin. Now Cronin looks for a runner, finds Sterling. Sterling gets a pass away to ground, to Ella, forward. And a scrum will pack down. 15 metres out from the east line.
They're just not...
Anderson thought was unnecessary. Looking at it head-on, Sterling on the spur of the moment thought otherwise. And now, Eastern Suburbs, Michael Ryan making a 40-metre dash. He's picked up McFarlane. McFarlane chased and caught by Neil Hunt. Not held, still going. Michael Ryan, but he's called play back, the referee. He's called it back for a forward pass. Parramatta scrum win. Oh dear, Ella, and there's a chance here for Eastern Suburbs. Kenny has to cover. Kenny can't pick it up. Now it's towed ahead by East. Referee says play on with 6 more tackles. Now it's out to David Michael, and Eric Groth has made the tackle.
Bad error by Brett Kenny there. Should have just fallen on the loose ball.
Getting it down for Sharp. Swept out to Ella. Ella stepping up towards the halfway. Edge is with him, and a good tackle. A great tackle, in fact, by Martin. Sterling, Cronin, that's Neil Hunt. Hunt has gone right through. Cronin's been pulled back out of the play. Hunt's still going. Now Brett Kenny's there, but the ball's gone to ground. And the referee says play on. Sterling servicing the scrum. Won by Parramatta. Open side goes Sterling. Trying to do it on his own. And tackled 10 metres out from his line. East have another replacement on, or ready to come on, I should say. This is Mark Laurie in 26 jumper, Craig Ferrugia. Off goes Steve Ella. Now, that man you just saw injured for East is Mike Eden. Sharp giving it down to Cronin. Cronin across to Duffy. Duffy gets a pass away to Laurie. Laurie gets a pass on out to Cronin. Cronin well held there by Mackay. Got a pass to Steve Edge. They're promoting an opening. Hunt's pass. Oh, gee, they're anxious passes. Here goes Groth, heading off back into the centre of the ground. And he's still going to the halfway line.
And he's the fellow that can turn the game for Parramatta, given the opportunity.
Now they've got to spin left. East are very brittle out there. Beautiful pass by Sterling to Sharp. Inside to Lydiard. On to Ella. Ella's heading for the line. Pulled down, not held. Still not held. Now Kenny. Kenny's in. Kenny has scored for Parramatta. Players down all over the field, injured. Cronin makes no mistake. And Parramatta lead by 12 points to 4. We waited for 71 minutes into the match to see the try. Well, from memory, I think the situation in relation to the scoreboard was similar here for East when they played Canterbury. When people said, well, they're gone, the Roosters, they got up and won it.
Well, it certainly was, but I'd be more than surprised if they managed to get their way out of this one.
Neil Hunt across the ground, beating one. Up the centre, goes Hunt again. Edges with him. Ellis coming up on his other side. Here's Kenny. Kenny's off for his second. They won't catch Kenny. Kenny's heading in for his second in as many minutes. Well, Neil Hunt, hasn't he had a game? Hasn't Neil Hunt had a game? Field confrontation between the Eels supporters and the Eastern Suburbs cheer squad. There's not much attention to the Michael Cronin conversion, but it is successful.
A 7-point try, right?
Oh, I'm sorry. He has given the 8-pointer, Graham, sorry. 8-pointer. I don't know whether this is the first of its kind in first grade, certainly in a telecast match. Certainly in a telecast match that we've had it is.
Of course, there was no need for Ron Gibbs to hit Kenny as he went down. He was a long way from him once the ball had touched, and well, this is adding more salt into the wound.
Well, we'll see that incident. I'm sure we'll pick it up for you. What happened? We went straight to the replay. 20 points to 4. Here's the try by Kenny, and then he's ruled that Gibbs came in late, and that's not like Steve Ella. And this man bringing it back is Steve Ella, who, as I said in the match earlier, has been, to my way of thinking, one of Parramatta's most dangerous players. Sterling, the switch with Lydiard. Well and truly inside the last 5 minutes now. Sterling, Neil Hunt, Eric Grove, over halfway, Gurr to beat, chased by Michael. Grove is running very hard, and he's in. Oh, the Eels have carved them up in the last few minutes. Well, I have always subscribed to the fact that David Michael was the fastest winger. 24 to 4. From 6 points to 4 to 24 to 4. Peter Frelingos, our chief statistician of a Sunday, in how many minutes did this all happen? The Cronin kick, he's got it. Yes, Cronin's kicked it in 5 minutes. 26 to 4, the Rank Arena big game scoreline. They've put together 20 points in 5 minutes. That is incredible. Bill Anderson, I don't know whether he's
Well, it can happen.
shell-shocked or just...
No, it can happen, as a matter of fact. The score got to 12-4, and I think that Eastern Suburbs lost confidence, lost enthusiasm, and they relaxed a great bit, realised they couldn't win the game, and now Parramatta have started to run hot. And I'll tell you what, if there's a minute left to go in this game, the scoring mightn't be finished yet.
Kenny slowly to his feet. Lydiard. Sharp. A big hit on Sharp from Terry Regan.
That scoreline certainly doesn't show, though, the effort that East have put in right throughout the match.
There's certainly no argument from this section. 70 minutes of mistake-ridden football for the major part, but as tense as they come. Lydiard.
And they've got some room here, Parramatta.
And Lydiard has taken the hit from Gibbs. Still going. Outside the 22. Still going. Stephen Edge is with him. Is he ever going to pass the ball? He treated internationals with contempt. Kenny and Groth were on his right, absolutely screaming for it. This is Paul Mayers. Mark Laurie. Now it's Sterling. Sharp, short ball, sending Bugden ahead. Bugden gets a corner pass around for Steve Edge.
He's finally got hold of the ball.
He has been backing up all day, Stephen Edge. He must be thinking to himself, I'm wearing the wrong deodorant. Nobody will give it to me. Sterling. Long ball for Kenny. Kenny. Oops! Groth has to go over the top of the White Moss Trooper. Now he's tackled 32 metres out. Our clock says 60 seconds from full time. Sterling. Kick ahead.
Nobody home.
Eller and Lydiard with Gurr, and Gurr it is who saves for Eastern Suburbs.
If that kick had been a little bit deeper, I think you'll find the Parramatta players would have won the race to the ball.
Hastings tackled by Sterling. Regan. Just looking at that scoreline from Seaford Oval, realising that this match here is nearly over. Oh, the ball has gone loose. East have still got it. And relating the scoreboard as it is from that ground with this match today and results of other matches played today, and thinking ahead to next week's match of the day, could easily be the Tigers and the Eels. Roy Saylor. Siren. The end of a match that I must say for the last 10 minutes was one of sheer excitement for the Parramatta fans. They led 6-4 at the 70th minute. They finished 26 points to 4. 26 points to 4 in favour of Parramatta, winning the scrums 12-9. The penalties 15-12 also.